Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
Is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? We are live, and before we get started, let's do some shout outs. What's up to everybody in the chat? We got Greninja. What's good, Greninja? Hope you've been good, bro. All right, first, what's up, gamer? Taking God, Bobzette, Nathan, Romaine, Keto, Preach. What's up, everybody? I see gamer. I see showed up. I see guys in the chat. I'll probably be on 2K later on the Switch. If we get 5, we can run some rank, bro. We can do something. But what's up, everybody coming into the chat? The first thing you have to do is give the stream a thumbs up. Late show. What's up, bro? Hope you've been good, man. We're at how many likes are we at? I can't even see them, but just give the stream a thumbs up. All right. We have a doozy. We have a couple of dope Nintendo news items we're going to be talking about. Specifically, we got some dope Nintendo Switch 2 news items. We got some release dates. We just got a lot of stuff to talk about in the chat. It's going to be lit. So we're here. Just been watching animes. Hey, animes are lit. I've been watching anime in a long time. I'm so behind on. We got to get to the gaming stuff. The X-Men 97 on Disney Plus, definitely gonna be watching that, man. That was Ninja Turtles as a kid, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and X-Men, top 2 cartoons of all time. And Thundercats. Thundercats was a little older, but top 3 golden cartoons of all time. Don't debate me. You can't compete. We're at 17 likes. We got a double. We got to get to 34 likes real quick. You canceled Disney Plus? No way. Disney Plus is like the best, bro. They have like Marvels, the Star Wars. I'm almost through the Acolyte series. I'm at like episode 6. No, 5 or 6 or something like that. Every episode it gets better and better. Disney Plus is lit, bro. All right, Teenage Mutant Turtles of the early 90s all day. Let them know, Chariot, man. Let them know, boy. That's right, DJ Pac-Man, we back. Let's get to the first news item. And this article compares the Switch 2 potential specs with the Steam Deck and some interesting tidbits. And I'm going to share my thoughts. Hey, Organized, what's up, bro? Come on over to the Switch. Hey, I was running on PS5 heavy for like the last 2 months or so. Killing dudes, bro. Killing dudes. I got a point guard with a 99 3 ball. Goated. But let's get to the news. Nintendo Switch 2 versus the Steam Deck. I'm going to talk about the article, share my thoughts, and let's chop it up. All right. This is coming from gamingbible.com. It says the Nintendo Switch 2, or whatever it's going to be called, is being compared to a Steam Deck in the latest spec report. I saw the same article on Metro UK. Let me see if I can find that article. Switch 2 Steam Deck. I think it's a better article. Give me 1 second, y'all. We're gonna get. No, this is what it is. It was on WCCF Tech. That's it. This better article. Let's go. Hey, we got time. Michonne with the $5 super chat. what was your thoughts on the Metroid Prime 4 trailer? I really wanted to see your reaction to that, bro. I was disappointed, bro. In my time, not on YouTube. That's the one thing. Oh, I wish I was here for. We talked about it yesterday, Michonne. First off, shout out to Michonne. The notification should be popping up soon. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate the love, bro. We're gonna call an audible right now, and we're gonna look at that Metroid Prime 4 trailer real quick. Hey, we got time. So we're just gonna let's go to Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4, bro. This trailer, I might play this trailer every stream until Switch 2 comes out, bro. Until this game comes out, bro. This trailer was so epic. What blew my mind was they went straight to gameplay. I thought I had my expectations low. I thought we were gonna get CGI, another teaser, which would have been great because we haven't gotten anything. There it is. It's so late. Shout out to McShawn for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it, bro. But boy, oh boy, did this trailer deliver. Push pause. All right, let's check out this trailer one more time. Oh my goodness. Bruh, just the ship. The ship looks so clean. You know what'd be crazy? If they have like a flying mission, we were actually flying the ship like Star Fox in just one mission. Like, don't overdo it. We would play Metroid Prime for Metroid Prime. But like one mission where you're just like flying the ship, that would be crazy. Has there ever been in a Metroid game where you're actually controlling the ship? Not in none of the mainline Metroid games. None that I can remember. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know in the chat. But when she jumped down, I was like, oh no. And they played this. And then when they switched to this, what did this remind me of? It reminded me of another gameplay trailer of another big AAA game when they just switched to gameplay and everything was just quiet. I don't want to say Halo. Also, if y'all don't know, a lot of the Halo team, the former Halo developers, are working on this Metroid game. We got former Halo developers and Call of Duty developers working on Metroid Prime 4. So you already know the gameplay is going to be marvelous. All right. So, Miss Sean with the $2 super chat. Appreciate it, bro. You should have seen Marlon. His reaction was crazy. A lit. Shout out to Marlon. But, man, I wish I was live for that Nintendo Direct. I think that's the first Nintendo Direct I've ever missed since the history of Nintendo Directs live streaming. And that's not gonna happen again. No, I probably missed a few others if I'm like busy or my schedule doesn't allow me to. But usually I'm there for those Nintendo Directs. You better believe when the Switch 2 reveal is coming and whatever the next Nintendo Direct, we're gonna be there. So, and then went straight to this gameplay. Woo! Y'all see a little bit of like the barriers, a little bit of Gears of War cover, but no, don't do all that duck and cover stuff. But no, that's not what Metroid Prime is. Let's go, bro. Ooh, scanning. All right, please Nintendo, scanning. Where's my? I'm gonna beat the dead horse, bruh. I gotta put this dead horse more to the front. Is it in front of me or behind me? I can't tell. It is in front of me. But whatever. Oh no, it was behind me. Bro. The scanning. The 100% scanning. Perfect game for achievements, bro. Now don't get me wrong. When I'm playing the Metroid games, I try to scan everything. But at the same time, I'm not like super obsessed with the scanning because if they had achievements, that would be lit, bro. I hope the Switch 2 has achievements. I hope it does. If it doesn't, it's not gonna be the end of the world, but it would be cool. All right, we beat that dead horse. All right, let's go. All right, more ball action. Man, this is just a dope trailer, bro. Got like a mini war, the Federation force versus the space pirates. Let's go. You're gonna have small cutscenes in between. The dude's name is Silex. Am I saying it right? Booyah. Booyah. That's all she wrote. But this was such a good reintroduction to Metroid. A little bit better. The graphics look good. You got to remember, this is running on the Switch. And for the Switch, it looks good. It looks good. All right. All right, so like some Unreal Engine 5 would be been perfect. And I'm sure, I'm almost positive, Greninja, when the Switch 2 drops, and we're going to talk about the Switch 2 graphics in a little bit. When the Switch 2 drops, this game is definitely going to get like probably a Switch 2 mode where the game will look better. This game is going to launch on the Switch. And wait, when was the launch date for this? Yeah, 2025, right? So this is going to get a Switch 2. Did they say 2025? Yeah, 2025. The game comes out 2025. So this game is definitely going to get a Switch 2 version. It's probably going to launch simultaneously on the current Switch and the Switch 2. Yeah, the Breath of the Wild treatment. You could almost, it's almost guaranteed, bro. It's almost guaranteed that's what's going to happen. But it's going to be lit. All right. So let's talk about the Switch 2 versus Steam Deck comparisons. We're going to look at some of the specs, and I'm going to share my thoughts. This is coming from WCCFtech.com. Nintendo Switch 2 will supposedly boost higher in dock mode than its predecessor. For those of y'all that know, if you play a game, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 comes to mind. Dock mode, I think it's 720p. I mean, docked is 1080p, handheld 720p. Why? First, the screen is only 720p, and when you put it in dock, it boosts the resolution and so forth. Frame rate usually stays the same in docked and handheld mode, but there's more power draw because you're in a plugged cord, you're in a plugged system. It's more power, whereas you're on a battery charge on wireless. The point is, the games run better when they're docked. It seems like for the Switch 2, it's going to be another $2 super chat. Shout out to Michon. Let me see what he's saying. It's too bad Etika isn't here. He would be so happy. He would. L, what's up, bro? L, hope you've been good, man. Hope you're good, bro. Yeah. Etika would have been crazy. I got Etika in my outro, so we always gonna shout out to the homie Etika. He used to show me so much love, so he's always gonna be in the outros. But dock mode is going to be even boosted higher on the Switch 2. I remember one article saying the handheld mode on the Switch 2 is going to be 1080p. It's going to be a 1080p screen. So most of our games are going to be 1080p in handheld, which is going to look beautiful on that small screen. And in dock mode, if we get dock modes 1880p, games are going to be looking crazy, bro. Games are going to be looking good. So that's what I'm hoping for. May run games at higher resolution, but lower frame rate than Steam Deck. That's what they're saying, the lower frame rate. And we're going to talk about that. I'm going to share my thoughts. All right. It says the Nintendo Switch 2 was designed to boost higher in dock mode than its predecessor while maintaining good efficiency in handheld mode, according to rumors circulating online. So this is the latest and greatest rumors. Shout out to everybody coming into the chat. Give the stream another thumbs up. Where do I see? I don't even know where I can see my likes. Whatever. Give the stream a thumbs up, bro. You already know. Y'all know the vibes. Why don't I see my likes? All right, whatever. We're going to go back to the stream. All right. 21 likes. Gamer, you the GOAT, bro. All right. Answering a fan question in a recent video, Moore's Law is Dead commented on the console's power efficiency and expected performance, making a comparison with the popular Steam Deck. And the games on the Steam Deck look good. The YouTuber stated that the console was designed to boost higher than the original Switch while offering better battery life in handheld mode. In handheld mode, the console will run at 5 watts with a fanless cooling solution. Are we gonna have liquid cooling in the Switch? Does anybody with the Steam Deck, is it fan or is it liquid cooling? I remember people complaining about the noise on the Switch cooling. I never had that complaint on my Switch, especially with the OLED and the newer models of the Switch. Whereas in dock mode, it will operate between 15 to 30 watts. That's a huge wattage increase with an adequate cooling solution for the additional power draw. To provide a comparison, he mentioned that compared to similar 5nm chips from AMD, the Nintendo Switch 2 chip was competitive in efficiency, primarily because it was designed with power efficiency in mind. Now, one of the things you're going to be guaranteed of with when the Switch 2 comes out, who's calling? Telemarketer. When the Switch 2 comes out, Nintendo's going to maximize battery life. Battery life is always power efficiency. That's one thing I loved about my Switch. I never have to worry about when I take my Switch 2 out while I'm gaming, it dying. Not in one gaming session. This bad boy, you go for a week, 2 weeks without charging this. Like a 70, 80 hour battery life in a controller, crazy. But the Switch, the OLED and the version 2 Switches, 8-hour battery lives. The Switch at launch was even 4 hours, which was pretty good. But power efficiency, Nintendo's going to max. And that's why, because Nintendo could come out with a super duper powerful system. One, it'll be too expensive. Nintendo don't want to do that. And two, power consumption. Nintendo's conscious about the power consumption. All right. As mentioned above, Moore's Law is Dead also commented on the Nintendo Switch 2 performance, saying that the console should be able to run every game that runs on Steam Deck. All right, so every game that's on the Steam Deck right now, you got some good looking games on the Steam Deck. You got PS5 games on the Steam Deck that are also on the Steam Deck that just look good. Saying that the console, you could play Spider-Man on the Steam Deck, right? Can you? If Spider-Man's on Steam, you can play it on the Steam Deck. Saying that the console should be able to run every game that runs on Steam, but with some important differences. As the Nintendo Switch console cores are expected to be not as powerful as those of the Steam Deck's chip. That's debatable. I'm waiting to see the exact specs for Nintendo to see what it's gonna actually be like. So some of this stuff I'm not too sure about. And is he talking about the current Steam Deck or the newer version of the Steam Deck? A game that runs, for example, at 90 frames per second on Steam Deck. Now, I don't expect any Switch 2 games to run at 90 frames. I expect 60 frames to be the cap for the Switch 2, which is perfect. I have a PS5. I played Call of Duty at 120 frames per second. I couldn't tell the difference between 60 frames and 120 frames per second. Now, 30 frames and 60 frames, I immediately see a difference. Like, games that are playing on YouTube, I can see like, oh, this is gonna be 30 frames. Like, and as soon as I start playing a game, oh, this is 30 frames. Like, I see it immediately. But once I get to 60 frames, unless, I don't know, my eyes just not trained to it, I do not see a difference. I don't feel a difference anything beyond 60 frames for me. I don't know the science behind the human eye or nothing. I just only could go from my personal experience, and I don't see anything past 60 frames. I don't see any difference. What if, Milky says, Nintendo decided to make a console instead of handheld and keep this? Now, this hybrid model is Nintendo's baby going forward. This is what Nintendo's going to do going forward. Console hybrid. Home handheld hybrid. And it worked perfectly this generation. Bro, The Nintendo Switch made more money for Nintendo during the 7 years of the Switch than Nintendo made in its entire gaming history combined. Do you know how crazy that is? There's no way Nintendo's going back to a 2-system model. That's not happening. That's not happening. They made way too much money during the Switch 7 years, bro. Down from the 60 and 120, just based on how more silky smooth movement is. Like, you can't buy that. I don't know if that was sarcasm or if you're for real. Maybe you can. Maybe some people can. That's why they actually do it, but I can't. I wonder when they're gonna announce the system. Gods, I think Nintendo said the system isn't launching this year. I think they're gonna rinse and repeat what they did with the Switch. We're gonna get an announcement around October. And then the console comes out in March next year. Or, timeout. I don't think they're going to do it in October. This is why they may not repeat. They could afford to do it in October during the Wii U generation because it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't affect the Wii U sales. Nobody was buying the Wii U, so Nintendo didn't care. Nintendo could wait until after the holiday season, which would make more sense. I think they might wait until after the holiday season, and then in January, announce Switch 2. Announce the Switch 2 in January, releasing in March. They could very well do that just because the Switch is still going to sell good this holiday season, bro. With the games that are coming out and just the library that the system currently has, the Switch is going to still sell good this holiday season. So I don't think Nintendo's going to want to cannibalize their holiday momentum. So I think that's what they're going to do. Break them hearts on Christmas Eve. And that would be crazy, bro. Just imagine you're a parent. You bought your kids a Switch. They're hyped, crazy. And then Nintendo announces Switch 2 Christmas Eve. Kids will be crying all Christmas morning, bro. Nintendo ain't gonna do that. God, you crazy for that, bro. All right, let's go back to it. 90 frames. So they give an example. For example, at 90 frames per second on Steam Deck will likely run at around 60 frames on the Switch 2, with a game running at 60 frames on the Steam Deck to run at 40. This is where I think, I don't think that's too accurate. Most of the games that run 60 frames on the Steam Deck are going to run 60 frames on the Switch 2. Mark my words. I'll probably start tapping into my sources, bro. I used to have sources behind the scenes. I used to like know stuff at launch dates before they used to come out. It's time to start doing that, bro. But just based on this, I already know that 60 frames per second on the Steam Deck, that's going to be easy to duplicate on the Switch 2, bro. Based on what the compilation of information we've already been getting. So I take this with a big grain of salt. But he also says VRR will smooth things out. And super sampling. I think with super sampling that the Switch 2 is going to have, I think that's going to really make the games look better, even if the hardware isn't as powerful. Also, something that we haven't really talked about a lot, solid state drive. I think a solid state drive is almost given for the Switch 2. There's no way Nintendo's going to have the Xbox Series S, X, PS5 games loading instantly, and we still staring at load screens on the Switch 2. I could be wrong, because I have to say this. The cartridges load quicker than disc, of course. I don't really recall, especially first-party games with super long load screens. I can't recall any off the top of my head. But solid state drive, instant games would be crazy. All right, instant loading would be crazy. Thanks to the console GPU and NVIDIA DLS support, however, the Nintendo system is likely to run them at higher resolution and likely with some ray tracing as well than on Steam Deck. And so this is where I think the Switch 2 is going to be outperforming. Games are going to be looking better on the Switch 2 than the Steam Deck. Not every game, but a lot of games, bro. Just more modern technology. Super sampling. It's going to have a lot of intangibles that you can't just go by teraflops, just raw teraflops computing power that I think the Switch is going to edge out. And Nintendo has the best game developers, so you know they're going to be able to have that Nintendo magic with their games as well. All right. It will be a significant improvement. And they did say, and he is saying that the Switch 2 will be a significant improvement over its predecessor. All right. So I thought this was interesting, but take some of this with a grain of salt. I do think overall the Switch 2 is going to be a way better system than the Steam Deck. Those first-party games and more modern technology, I think the games will actually be looking better on the Switch 2. So we're going to see. But that's not it. I haven't used this in such a long time. I don't even know where my DJ Khaled is, bro. Here, DJ Khaled. We have another one. Here's our next news item. And I think this one is pretty dope. Nintendo plans to stop Switch 2 console scalpers. This came out a couple of days ago, but I wasn't here, bro. So we're going to talk about this. Bro, y'all remember during the days of the PS5 and even the Xbox Series X when it launched, impossible to get a console. It was crazy. Plus the pandemic just compounded the problem. People were online trying to get queues, while I had like 4 PlayStation 5s. I bought like 4 of them. Gave away sub to the channel. We are gonna do a Switch 2 giveaway for the channel, bro. I'm gonna do a Switch 2 giveaway to a lucky subscriber. You have to be subscribed to the channel though, bro. 2 things. You have to be subscribed to the channel, and you have to also follow me on, should I do Twitter? 3? I'm gonna make it hard for you. You gotta do 3 things. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on TikTok. I just started on TikTok. I only upload when I beat a game. I play the last 30 seconds of me beating the game. But I want to start live streaming on TikTok too, some gameplay, but I need 1,000 followers, I think, to live stream on TikTok. So we're trying to get there, bro. So follow me for a Switch 2 giveaway, and I'm going to put your name in the running for a giveaway, bro. I'm going to check. I'll be able to check. You'll be able to, I'll know how to verify that you're following me on all 3 of those platforms. That's how we're going to do the Switch 2 giveaway. And I'm going to start announcing that more. All right. Here we go. But I remember during the PS5 days, so hard to get a console. Gina, you don't have TikTok? Use your parents' TikTok and just let me know you're using that account. GameCube and Switch for free when we were paying $50 a year. I think Switch 2 is when they're going to probably put GameCube games for free for Switch Online subscribers. All right. So the scalping issue. I can almost guarantee Switch 2, trying to get a Switch 2 is going to be crazy. Here's the article. I'm going to share my thoughts. As Nintendo's next console steps closer to launch, the company has a simple strategy in place for preventing scalpers who sell hardware at inflated prices. One thing PlayStation did that was controversial. I don't know what this article is going to say. Give the stream a thumbs up. How many likes are we at now? Gamer, you still here, bro? What's the like count, bro? Why can't I see my like count? Oh, right here. Duh, I just had to scroll down a little bit to this section. All right, we're at 29 likes. Let's get it to 40 likes. 40 likes real quick. Give the stream a thumbs up. Let's go, bro. But one thing that PlayStation did, which I thought was pretty cool, that Nintendo might do, you could only get the PS5 directly through PlayStation. And you were limited to 2 PS5s per household. That, I think, helped curve scalping. That helped a little bit. Scalpers still found ways around it, but there was one point where it was only available. They stopped at launch. You could get it at stores. But after a while, it was only available through PlayStation Direct, and it was limited to 2 consoles per household. And that worked pretty good. So if Nintendo does that where you can only get it through the Nintendo store, that'll be crazy, bruh. Is there a way through random? I'm just random. Is there a way I can see my purchase history through the Nintendo store? I'm gonna check that out at another time. All right. Here it is. Most recent game consoles have encountered some sort of issues with scarcity when they launch. Most famously, when the global chip shortage during the pandemic impacted the amount of PS5s available in 2020. Crazy times, bro. The scarce supply and heightened demand is fertile ground for scalpers who buy consoles in bulk and sell them for hiked up prices to take advantage of the situation. While the original Switch suffered from a constrained supply when it launched in 2017, Nintendo has said this would be less of a problem for its next console. Let's see, what are they going to do? During an investor-focused Q&A, Lake Show is back in the OGC. Lake Show is a sponsor. Hey, Lake Show, when you link your YouTube membership to Discord, hop in the Discord chat, bro. Let me just say what's up to you real quick. If you could get in the chat, let me know if you're in the chat, bro. And I'm going to hop in just to say what's up, bro. Just to chop it up. Hey, let's go, Lake Show. All right, here it is. During an investor-focused Q&A, Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa outlined how they have a simple countermeasure for preventing scalpers. Making more... so that's what they... It's just going to be mean more scalp. No, but if there's no shortage, the scalpers can hike up the prices. So it seems like Nintendo's going to just flood the market with consoles. They don't care about the image of... See, one thing about PlayStation 5 and Xbox, I think some of it... No, it was legit. But after a while, I think sometimes... I know they did that during the Xbox One and PS4. They had a fake demand where they limited how much they put on store shelves just so the consoles wouldn't sit on store shelves and it would look like nobody was buying their consoles. Like, oh, it's hot. You can't find it on store shelves. Psychologically, you're like, oh, I need to go buy the console. Nintendo don't care about that. Nintendo will flood their shelves with Switches because they're like, we know y'all gonna when Mario Kart 9 comes out, we know y'all gonna all buy it. When next Animal Crossing, we know it's gonna sell like hotcakes. When the next 3D Mario, which I'm gonna do another stream probably tomorrow talking about these Switch launch games. You better believe a 3D big Mario game is gonna be not even if it's not at launch, during the launch window. That's probably why Nintendo, because this Switch console, Nintendo could have launched it this year. This holiday, they could have if they wanted to. And Nintendo's already come out to say it. The reason why the Switch 2 didn't launch was because of software. They wanted to make sure the software was there. Al Bundy says, PS Portal sales are sad. They won't even release the actual... Bro, I have a PS Portal already. Your phone. Like, it make no sense. That PS Portal is a waste of money. Like, you just have the PlayStation app on your phone where you could stream games. And that's all it is, bro. You're just streaming on a screen, bro. It was overpriced. $200 to stream. I'm good. All right. As a countermeasure against resale, we believe that the most important thing is to produce a sufficient number to meet customer demand. And this idea has not changed since last year, Furukawa said. In addition to this, we are considering whether there are any other measures that can be taken to the extent allowed by laws and regulations, taking into account the circumstances of each region. Furukawa explained that the component shortage issue, which has affected the production of Switch consoles over the past 2 years, has now been resolved. So it shouldn't be an issue when it comes to the company's next piece of hardware. So they're not going to have component issues. What's up to everybody coming into the chat? 32 likes. Only need 8 people to give the stream a thumbs up, and let's get it to 40 likes. Although were unable to produce a sufficient quantities of Nintendo Switch hardware last year and the year before due to shortage of semiconductor components, this situation has now been resolved, he added. At this time, we do not believe that the shortage of components will have a significant impact on the production of the successor model. That is such good news, bro. Apart from the fact it exists, we still don't know anything official about Nintendo's next console. Nintendo has said it will announce the follow-up to the Switch within this fiscal year. So some point before March 31st, 2025, we're going to get the Switch 2 announcement. So, bro, what if they announce it early March 2025, coming holiday 2025? That'll be... I'm good, because I'm still... As long as they keep announcing good games for the Switch... Bro, we got Metroid Prime 4 coming to the Switch. We got that new Zelda game. We got Luigi's You're Here. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Hey, can you hop into the voice chat? I don't know if you... console gamer could play any game on a connected console for 10 minutes to unlock. Oh, how do I close this, bro? If you could hop in the voice chat. If not, Lake Show, it's all good, bro. I ain't worrying about it. All right. And tell me how. Oh, you at work? All right, rip. Don't do that, bro. And tell me how easy it was to link your YouTube back to your Discord. And for anybody else who wants to anytime during the stream, just come live and talk to me live in the chat. We have a private gaming Discord. Links in the description how to join through Patreon, through YouTube membership, right there on YouTube membership. Let me click this cash button. Oh, that shows support. That's the super chat. But there's a way, I think below the video, there's a way to join or something to do it. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We still don't think of 25 earlier. Yeah, what I was saying was, what if Nintendo announces it early 2025, doesn't launch until holiday? We still got good games, bro. Metroid Prime 4, the news that Zelda game, even Luigi versus Luigi Mario Brothership. That game looks so dope. I'm just hyped, man. Nintendo has great games. All right. Earlier this year, reports claimed the console had been internally delayed, like I just said, from the end of 2024 to next year in order to bolster its software lineup. And that's what they're doing. I'm going to tell you this. Wasn't hard to link up, maybe because I was already okay. Oh, okay. All right, good stuff. Bro, I tell you this. If during the launch window, it doesn't have to be at launch, but during the launch window of the Switch 2, if we have a new 3D Mario game and a new Mario Kart game, Mario Kart 9, Switch 2 is going to sell like hotcakes, bro. It's a wrap. Those are evergreen titles. RIP PlayStation and Xbox for the next 7 years again. I'm just telling you, bro. All right. So earlier this year, reports claimed the console had been internally delayed from the end of 2024 to next year in order to bolster its software lineup. That's right. Nintendo doesn't want to launch a console without games. That makes sense. Although subsequent rumors suggest the plan was always for 2025. As for details on the actual machine itself, rumors have indicated it will be an iterative improvement over the original Switch, possibly with magnetic, I think that magnetic Joy-Con, that sounds crazy, and backwards compatibility. While many expected this year to be a quiet one for the Switch, Nintendo's slate for the rest of 2024 is surprisingly busy. That's right. With Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. That's the name of the game. Echoes of Wisdom. Fire, bro. What's up, everybody coming into the chat? As you come in, give the stream a thumbs up. Super Mario Party. I forgot about Mario Party Jamboree, bro. we're going to do a Mario Party Jamboree launch stream with sponsors. If sponsors have the game, we're going to play it together live on stream. And Mario Luigi Brothership, which further suggests that there was no delay. All right. So I'm hoping the Switch 2 doesn't have shortages. I don't think it will, but you just never know. You never know. I'm super hyped for Mario Party Day 1. Oh yeah, like sure, that's gonna be dope. How is it fair to compare a non-existing machine to one you can buy already? Because it's Nintendo, bro. That's why your name is Ops. Because you the Ops, bro. All right. We have some more news. We got news, bro. The next news item, we have another one. All right. You said what? OPS. OPC. I mess with you, bro. Carbonara. What is that, guys? I'm afraid to ask what is that. Gods, what is that, bro? Godsby. Gosh. You funny, man. All right, the next news item. We got some Nintendo news for y'all, man. Basketball comes as a free update to Nintendo Switch Sports tomorrow. So if you have Nintendo Switch Sports, tomorrow at the end of the stream, we're going to live stream some Switch basketball. We're playing basketball. So y'all can see how the gameplay is for that. That's pretty dope. Basketball on Switch Sports 2. It was pretty cool, man. It wasn't like anything intense like 2K or anything, but it was cool. So we're getting a free update tomorrow for Switch Sports. And I think this is dope that you get to play this online, man. And this is free. It's not DLC. It's not you got to pay $2.99 for each sport. It's just free. They're just giving it away for free, which is dope, Nintendo. So that was dope. All right. No. Joshua, not over here. My kids are running around playing. The next news item. We got some just news tidbits I want to share with y'all. We have another one. The next one is Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. If you've always put this game off, I finally beat this game. I played it from beginning to end. Fantastic game, bro. They should have waited for the Switch 2 for this game. But this is a dope game. The next Nintendo Switch online game trial is Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. This is coming from Nintendo of America's Twitter. Nintendo Switch Online members from 7/8 at 10 a.m. Pacific time to 7/14. So from July 8th to July 14th, you can download and try Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope at no cost. So you can play this game for a full week. Oh, y'all could beat this game. You'll be able to beat this game in a week, bro, if you commit to it for free. It's a no-brainer, bro. So I recommend go and do it, man. This is strategy in the game of attaching different sparks to your weapon. This is just a fun game, man. Well-made game by Ubisoft. At one point, the first game was like the best-selling third-party game on the Switch. So good stuff. And we have another one. That's the hottest news items for the day. We're going to talk about it before we get into some other stuff. Lego Horizon. Nintendo would never do this. Put Mario, Lego on like PS5 or Xbox. They got to do it. They got to respect Nintendo. And Lego Horizon Adventures is releasing on the Switch due to, and I quote, family-friendly audience. And it makes sense. This game is going to sell extremely well on the Switch. I still haven't beaten the Lego Star Wars game on the Switch. Let me check out my backlog real quick. I'm gonna share with y'all the games I still have on the backlog for my Switch, so y'all know, bro. Hey, we got time, bro. We ain't rushing. Switch, Nintendo Switch backlog. I still got Star Oceans, Pokemon Arceus, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Pearl. Shout out to, was it Bowsette, who gave me her starter? Did you give me all your starters? But my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Pearl is going to be the Sea of Stars, a Dark Souls Remastered, Fire Emblem, Witcher, Dragon Quest 11. I have a couple of other games. I need to add Lego to it too, bro. The Lego Star Wars. All right, let's go. I just thought about it, so I need to add it. Shout out to Bowsette. I can't wait to get back on the Pokemon Brilliant. All right. It was a surprise to learn that the fun-looking LEGO Horizon Adventures is Nintendo Switch bound, and more details emerge as to why Sony made the decision. Speaking to video game website GameFile, Guerrilla Games said that it was due to Sony's desire to bring the popular Horizon franchise to a much broader audience, including a family-friendly audience and a younger audience, and the Switch just made sense. When does this game launch? But this game is going to probably sell the best on the Switch. Holiday 2024, I'm going to go out there and say this Horizon Lego game is going to sell the best on the Switch, even better than the PlayStation 5. Do I have Discord? Yeah, Gina, but it's a private Discord just for sponsors. I have a separate 2K Discord, but that's for 2K. But for sponsors, it's the links in the description. Links in the description. All right. All right, let's go. We got some more. We have another one, man. We got the bangers for y'all today, man. We got some more dope news items. All right, this next one is interesting. And a telltale sign of the times. Nintendo president admits game development now taking longer as hardware advances, meaning it's going to take Nintendo longer to make games, and by default, games are going to be more expensive. Joshua, you can't come back by this way. All right, games are going to be more expensive. Now, PlayStation and Xbox has really suffered this generation because the games have been so realistic, have cost so much, and in many instances haven't sold to their expectations. I think Nintendo's saving grace is, if Nintendo puts a lot of money, time, and effort into like the next 3D Mario game, we know it's going to look amazing. Mario Odyssey looks dope, but the next one is going to look even more amazing. Nintendo's going to recoup that development cost in sales. Nintendo's first party games just sell crazy amounts, especially this last Switch 2 era. But this is interesting. Nintendo's president Shigeru Furukawa has explained to investors that games now take more time and resources to develop and is impacting development times. I think, though, one of the problems with Nintendo in the past, they had so many shortages when they didn't have third-party support, especially on their home consoles, because we'd have to wait for them to make games for the 3DS, and then wait for them to have releases for the Wii. And so it used to be a gap on both ends. The fact that Nintendo now has handheld and home combined, they restructured their physical building where all the development staff, they're in one location now. They're all focused on one piece of hardware. That's going to shorten the gaps, even though it's going to take longer to still make games. And Nintendo does still license out their IPs, not to third party so much, but to quote unquote second party studios like Camelot, who makes, I think, the tennis games, the Mario tennis games. That's not made by Nintendo's EAD. That's licensed out to another studio where they're allowed to use their IP to make Mario Tennis, Mario Soccer, and so forth. That'll still help have consistent releases. So I'm a little worried, but not too worried about Nintendo releasing games in a timely manner. And I do think the Switch 2 is going to have solid third-party support. I really think the Switch 2 is going to be able to get the same third-party games as a PS5 and the Xbox Series S and X. I think so. However, he says, to remedy this, the Kyoto-based company is continually expanding our development resources and making the necessary investments. Tetsuya Takahashi chimed in and told them that as hardware advances, it is inevitable that software development takes longer, and that they aim to continue with a variety of new offerings. Nintendo has been the best console manufacturer with managing their money. They're like, we ain't gonna hire 2,000 developers to make one game. Nintendo's very price conscious with all that, so we'll see how it plays out. But this is what Furukawa said: game development today is more prolonged, more complex, and more advanced. That is unavoidable. To deal with this, we're continually expanding our development resources and making the necessary investments. Takahashi, this is what he says. Oh, they said a couple of things. As hardware advances, it's inevitable that software takes longer, but I believe we are succeeding in our efforts to shorten development cycles. For example, by steadily improving the development environment following the release of the hardware. Whether titles take a long time or a short time to develop, we want to make games that are fun. This is what I love about Nintendo, man. Realistic rocks. Yeah, it's cool for some games to like, whoa, blow me away with the graphics, whatever. But if I wanted to look at realistic rocks, I could go outside, bro. Bro, case in point, what's the game that just launched on the Xbox that's like 4 hours long to beat, but it's crazy realistic? It was the first game they showed at the Xbox Series X. Hellblade 2, Susuna's Sacrifice. Probably the best looking video game ever made. But the game is only 4 hours long. And a lot of people are saying it's a boring game. It just looks good. That's the complete opposite of Nintendo's ideology. Even if the games don't look the best, they're so much fun to play. I play video games to escape reality, and so that's why Nintendo's so dope with that. That if I wanted to look at realistic grass and clouds, I just walk outside in my gated community. But I don't need to do that. All right. We want to make games that are fun. That's Nintendo's moniker. All right. It says, it is not as if, he continues, this is Takahashi, it is not as if Super Mario Bros. Wonder was under continuous development for nearly a decade. There was a long gap between the release of the previous title, New Super Mario Bros. U, and the current title because various initiatives and studies were made in the meantime. Going forward, we aim to continue with a variety of new offerings, and we hope you'll look forward to them. This is the last thing he says. Takashi Tezuka, this is what he says. After we finished Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I was reminded 11 years had gone by since the previous game, which is good, bro. Let me show some. Super Mario Wonders was a dope game. Super Mario Wonder trailer. Let's play some Super Mario Wonder trailer. Bruh. They needed to have a gap between Super Mario Brothers here. We needed a 2D Mario break, bro. They were cranking out 2D Mario games so close to each other, so similar, and it felt like it was soulless. Just a Nintendo, we need to make money. Let's make a 2D Mario game. Super Mario Wonder was a breath of fresh air. I mean, the gameplay mechanics, the art style, it was just such a perfect 2D Mario game where I'm glad they waited a long time. Now, this game could have been made probably in like 4 years, but that's a whole other story. All right. However, that doesn't mean we did nothing during that time. We developed several new Mario games, such as the new Super Mario Maker series and the 3D Mario series. To reiterate, Nintendo's creative philosophy first, we think about creating entertainment that has never been done before, regardless whether it is a Mario series game or not. Then we think about how we can make it fun for everyone so they fall in love with Nintendo. All of our games involving Mario, not just Super Mario Bros. Wonder, are created with the goal of encouraging as many people as possible to enjoy them. As for upcoming new titles, some will take time to develop and others will be made in a short period of time. I hope you look forward to our new offerings. So, Nintendo pretty much saying, Games are more expensive and are going to take longer to make now, which I'm cool with. I'm cool with as long as Nintendo don't go the route of Xbox and try to make games that aren't fun but look crazy good. Keep doing what you're doing, Nintendo, but just to a higher level with the Switch 2. And I thought this article was interesting. This next article um, lists the 10 best games on the Nintendo Switch. Now, I already disagree with this article. They say number 10, Divinity Origin Sin 2. Number 9, Hades. I can see Hades. It was Game of the Year. They have number 8, Persona 5 Royale. Are they just saying number 7, Metroid Prime Remastered? Nah, Metroid Prime Remastered got to be top 5 for me. Number 6, Tetris Effect. This list is. Number 5, Portal. Who made this list? Number 4, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Number 3, House in Fata Morgana. This is a horrible list. Number 2, Super Mario Odyssey. Probably number 1 or 2 for me is Mario Odyssey. And number 1, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay. They don't even have Tears of the Kingdom in the top 10? Or did they? Oh, they did it at number 4. Did I skip number 4? 4 was Tears of the Kingdom. I'll put Mario Kart in there. All right. Chat. Do your top 5 Switch games. Your top. So even Splatoon is a fun game. No, I don't play Splatoon. I need to play Splatoon, bro. I need to get out of Splatoon. I always say that. Splatoon 3. We need to get back on it. This was a horrible list. Top 5 just off the top of my head in no particular order because these are all top 5. Mario Odyssey, Metroid Prime, both Zelda games, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. And if I had to do a number 5, probably a Mario Kart 9. Luigi's Mansion 3. Oh, there's so many dope games on the Switch, bro. So that's tough. That's just a tough list. But, oh my goodness, some of these games, no way. When I saw that number 10, I was like, what are y'all doing? All right. And this is a game that I haven't even touched yet, but we might do some short gameplay at the end of the stream. Luigi's Mansion 2 in the Japanese sales chart is at number 1. 88,000 in Japan, which is a solid start. Bro, Animal Crossing is at number 2. That's crazy. This game came out when? In 2020. It's still number 2. But Luigi's Mansion 2 is the number 1 best-selling game on the... I probably won't. I'm not going to play Luigi's Mansion right now. I'll play it another time. But it is the number 1 best-selling game in Japan right now. And this is something else. 7 games for the Switch. This has probably been the most lackluster announcements for Switch Online in a while. But still some dope games in there. 7 games announced for Switch 2. Urban Champion Golf. Donkey Kong Jr. Math. Mac Rider. The Journey of Atlantis. Solar Jetman and Cobra Triangle. This is what we'll do real quick. Let me just update my my Switch apps, bro. I haven't done that in a minute. And then we'll go from there. Where's my webcam? Make my webcam a little smaller. Let's update these. Let's see what new games, since I'm telling you, man, I haven't even really been on my Switch that much since I've been gone. I've just been on my PS5. I've been playing 2K, but all of that is changing, bro. All right, let's do it. Turn on the Switch 2. Put on the... There's my Elgato, bro. All right, let's check out Switch Online. Ooh, let's see how long it's been, bro. Oh, let me close my... where's my event list? I need to... There it is. Turn that off. All right, Switch Online. These updates don't take long. Super fast internet. Let's see. All right, look, it updated already, bro. Updated already. Successfully downloaded the update. It's updated. Let's go. Let's see what new games are on. Oh, I still got the trailer playing in the background. Let's close the window too. So much I gotta do, bro. All right, there's something new to play. RC Prime? Are you kidding me? I haven't even played Beat RC Prime. Cobra Triangle, Donkey Kong, man. Golf, Mock Rider, some Japanese game. Solar Jetman. What's a Japanese game? Mystery of Atlantis. And Urban Champion. We updated? Everything's up to date? Bro. Nintendo easily the best retro lineup of their games. All right, let's see Super Nintendo. Let me see Super Nintendo if there's anything I'm missing. Update, software update. You're using, oh, so I don't have anything to update. Let me just double check. I think Game Boy, there have been a couple Game Boy games. Let me just double check. Just making sure we up to date, man. Making sure we up to date, bro. Come on, man. Which, I finally came back, says Captain Griffin. Yep, see? Even though, I forgot Killer Instinct. Bro, there's so many games I still need to play. Super R-Type. Sunsoft. We're going to beat R-Type. So many. Oh, my goodness. Wrecking Crew. Ooh. Fire games, bro. Killer Instinct 2. Man. All right, let's do Game Boy and then Super Nintendo. Oh, and we got Game Boy Advance. I tell you, man, for nostalgia, Nintendo is not even close to using the latest version, but I still need to see if I got any games. We got Game Boy Advance. They're gonna add they're gonna add, I think Switch 2 they're gonna add GameCube, and then Switch 3 they're gonna add the Wii. They're gonna just keep doing that, keeping that gap so it's still relevant, so it still feel retro. New to play. Let's check out these new games. Mega Man. Oh yeah, all the Mega Man games. Oh my goodness. Oh, so many dope games, bro. Now Mega Man, they used to release Mega Man games close to each other, but they always felt new, bro. Because the gameplay in Mega Man was always so good, bro. All right. Let's keep it going. All right, let's keep it going. All right, so what do we have left? Just Game Boy Advance and Nintendo 64. Let's do Game Boy Advance. Do I need to update? Nope. Download, got to update. So we're going to do Game Boy Advance. Okay, it's going to download quick. And then we're going to see Nintendo 64. Perfect Dark. Oh, 7 minutes. They tried it. All right, RP Game Boy Advance. All right, never mind then. But I know Perfect Dark 2. Why is that taking 7 minutes? That shouldn't take that long. Maybe because I didn't do it this way? Oh, no. Ain't it taking 7 minutes? I was about to say, bro. 1 minute left. We done. We good. All right. All right, this is going to be done quick, too. Internet super fast, bro. I got 1,000 up, 1,000 down, bro. Which one is this? Is this Game Boy Advance or Nintendo 64? It don't matter. Game Boy Advance. Man, this is why the Switch end up being like one of the best consoles for all time, because it has all the Nintendo nostalgia all in one. F-Zero, Maximum Velocity, Golden Sun. Oh my god, so many games, bro. Metroid Zero Mission, Zelda, Link to the Past 4. So these just came out. You talking about goated, bro. All right, finally Nintendo 64. Close. Finally Nintendo 64, bro. Give the stream a thumbs up if y'all coming in. How many likes did we end up this stream, bro? 40 likes. Let's get it. All right, this is it. No new Nintendo. I thought Perfect Dark. Wait, did it not? Maybe I opened it while it was still downloading. Being played. All right, it's not being played anymore. Come on. 19 hours. Yeah, right. 3, 2. Let's go. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's go. Couple seconds. All right, let's do this. Let's do this final update. There's another Nintendo 64 Plus. Yeah. All right, let's do this. This. I'm surprised this is taking this long. Oh, no, it's going back to 2 minutes. All right. See, it just stops and then it just goes, bro. All right, it's going quick. It's going quick. Let's do it. Let's do this quick. I think it's Perfect Dark. It's worth it. It's worth it so we can see Perfect Dark. It's stuck again. Oh, I was about to say, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. 81, 84, 85. Oh, don't do me like this. Don't get stuck when we're right at the end. Let me see some comments while we're doing this. There's another app, a Nintendo 64 plus 18 app. Oh, do I need to download that? How do I get that? Oh, I didn't yeah, because Nintendo 64 had some. You know what that means? Conker's Bad Fur Day is coming. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If they have a separate app for 18 plus, that game was so bad, but so good at the same time. When I say bad, I mean like vulgar or whatever. But the game is so good, bro. The gameplay is fire, bro. Conker's goated. It's free. Of course it's gonna be free, bro. This how they gonna yo, we already paid for it, so it's not really free. Oh, but there's so many games. Jack Force 1080. I've been downloading a lot of games, bro. I'm in Gas Corps. Let's go, bro. Let's go to the. I need to download the 18 plus. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Where do I go to? Do I go to Switch Online? Nintendo Switch Online? That's what I'm assuming. That's crazy, bro. All right. What? I'll finally get to play. I got to go to the eShop. I'm going to trust you're right, Big Show. eShop. All right. I'm going to the eShop. Where in the eShop? Like stuff like this, instant on the Switch too. And the eShop's been so laggy on the Switch. I got to re-enter my password, bro. All right, let me do my password real quick. Hold on. Do my password. All right. Loading in. We back, boy. Featured Luigi's. Oh. I need to download the Star Wars Hunters game. How is this game on the Switch? I got so distracted. Free download. Let's go, bro. eShop NSO section. All right, good stuff. All right, let's go. Is it down? Oh, free download. Let's get it. Close. Let's get it. Hey, I might try this out tonight, bro. See how it is. Let's go to. Oh, back to the eShop. eShop Nintendo Switch Online section. All right. I gotta put in my password again. Oh my goodness, bro. Can I? But I like that too. So if I ever lose my Switch, nobody can just go and just start buying games, especially when it's tied to like your bank and stuff. let's go. Password has been locked in. Let's go. Give the stream a thumbs up, y'all. All right. Nintendo Switch Online section. I see. I see it, Lake Show. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bro, this is so laggy. Even with fast internet, like the Switch throttles like your internet and makes it short. Wait, I only see check, view content. Oh, right here. Okay, I was about to say. Nintendo 64 mature. This is crazy. Let's see what's on there. Is it only Perfect Dark on there right now? Did they just start doing this with Perfect Dark? Oh, the Star Wars. Let me pause this. Cancel. I want to do download. Yeah, we're gonna do this first. Let me see. There's 2 games with button mapping. You can have modern controls for Perfect Dark. Just swap the left stick and right stick. In-game change to 1.4. Evil Hodus, next when I play, because I am gonna beat this game, I'm gonna reach out to you to remember to do this. Yeah, we need modern controls, bro. We need modern controls. What other game is there? Turok. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Makes sense. All right, let's do it. Let's go. Perfect Dark. Hey, we lit, man. We lit. All right, y'all. That's where I'm going to head out for today, man. I'm going to head out. I'm going to call it. What do you guys think about everything we talked about? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Peace.
This channel that I'm about to throw out there for you guys reminds me of me back when I had like 4,000, 5,000 subscribers, man. And he's probably gonna lose shit when I do this, but hey, man, I gotta say, my boy Obi-Wan, man, that nigga is my nigga right there. He reminds me exactly of me when I was doing this smaller level. His channel, when I look at it, it's such a nostalgia trip, and he has a really cool audience too. Man, if you could show this nigga some love too, that'd be awesome. I don't shout people out unless I like them. A lot. I'm picky with that. Anyways, my boy Obi-Wan, your boy Obi-Wan. Hey man, I got you right here, my boy. Get that man a little bit of a look, man. He reminds me of me when I was smaller. You want to take a look in the past, my boy? This is the way you do it.
I got you, Jedi Master. The Jedi Master. I got you, man. Obi-Wan. You're playing 2 times.
Thank you.
I got
Obi-Wan,
you,
man.
homie.
I'm dedicating a workout set to you, my boy. Let's go, guys.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28. He said he ain't on the end.